Hello everyone, let's check out today's Daily Dominion. So we have some allies. What else do we have? Menagerie and potion, alchemy. What does toil do again? Play an action card from your hand, and turtle play the start of next turn. Okay, so apprentice is strong trashing. Hunting lodge, village, swap for gains, marquee for draw, cavalry also for draw, also strange mid-turn, return to action phase stuff. Battle plan can be draw if we pick up an archer and or warlord. We have plus buy and marquee and animal fair. There's a lot of stuff going on here. The piles that look to me not to be very important are the townsfolk and merchant camp. Maybe we pick up merchant camp for plus actions at some point if we're desperate and can't afford a hunting lodge, but I don't see too many terminals we want to play. We'll probably play with a marquee, maybe some animal fair, maybe a cavalry and archer. Alt VP and Vineyard, the AI often doesn't go strongly into Vineyard. And if we just look how many actions there are, this could be worth a lot. I might start picking up townsfolk just to boost the value of Vineyard. Okay, so what are we doing first? With Apprentice on the board, I might normally go silver to make it very likely that I hit 5. But I really don't want to get locked out of battle plans. So maybe I go battle plan silver. Warlord could be annoying to each of us, because then, we're only playing 2 hunting lodges. Actually, that's not so bad, Warlord, the attack of Warlord might not be the most painful thing. It doesn't stop you from playing horses. If you play 2 hunting lodges and 2 marquee, you're going to draw up a huge amount. But the beginning of turn draw from Warlord can be nice. Yeah, I'm starting to think Warlord's maybe not that important for the attack. There's better draw here. Archer is always nice to get. So maybe I think I still want to take a battle plan just in case. I don't want to get locked out of that pile. Battle plan silver. Hopefully we get an apprentice. If we don't, maybe we can work in a cavalry. We'll see. And what I could do is I could turtle this. So they've taken a cavalry. So if I turtle this, that essentially gives me 6 cards next turn. Makes it very likely for me to hit 5. And if I turtle this, I can just buy a Town Crier. Nothing wrong with a Town Crier, right? Cantrip at the worst. It might end up gaining me silvers if I trash down a lot. So this should guarantee me to hit 5 if I play this normally, right? Oh, they took an animal fair. What did they trash? Trash a cavalry. I don't know. They're not getting the plus buy from it yet. I mean, that's just a very high coin card. There's probably better things to do, I think. What was my last hand? My last hand was 2 copper, 2 estate. So down there is copper, silver. So this is guaranteed to, yep. I'll keep that as a battle plan for now. And maybe pick up archer later. Question is, am I getting apprentice here or something higher? I think it's going to be apprentice. Potion? Dude, what are you doing? Like I'm talking to a person. I don't know. The potion is terrible right now because there's no actions. There's nothing that requires potion to buy except end game cards. All right. Choose. So should I, if I 4 here, it's unlikely that I draw the apprentice. I could just, I mean, I could buy a cavalry, draw on, and then decide what to do with my town crier. Cavalry, the only terminals I have are the town crier if I don't cantrip it. So throwing the cavalry in just for some horses later, I don't see a problem with that. I'll play the battle plan, and depending on what I draw, if I draw a money, I will rotate and pick up an archer. I did not draw money. So I'm not going to rotate. I don't want them to get an archer. Down there, I have an estate, an apprentice, and 4 coppers. I think I'm going to draw a card here. The only thing that would be bad to draw is the estate. Well, hold on. So maybe instead I just take another battle plan. And, you know, when I pick up an archer, that battle plan will be really good draw. Ooh. Pick up a blacksmith. I know I said I wasn't going to go into these, but I probably won't still this turn. Let's keep it like that. Another battle plan. Okay, my apprentice is going to miss the shuffle, which is unfortunate. I could cavalry again here. Or I could pick up a hunting lodge, which will help cycle. Swap as well. Oh, there's swap cavalry stuff to be done. I have a cavalry. Oh, it gains actions costing up to 5. Yeah, I can't gain these big ones. I almost want to get another apprentice to speed up this trashing. They trashed, so they didn't even play the cavalry for horses. If I play the cavalry, what am I likely to draw? I think I'm going to take a hunting lodge to speed up, potentially speed up cycling of playing the apprentice. And then we'll work in a swap at some point and then just kind of take stuff. I know I'm not over terminaled yet. Toil, animal fair, bought a hunting lodge. Set aside a marquee. Setting aside marquee is always good. So I think I'm going to cantrip this. And just pick up another town crier. I don't want to let them get too many of the hunting lodges. I can probably hit 4 here. It's really too bad I'm not hitting, I'm not going to be trashing a state here unless I, well, can trip the town crier. But I might want to play that for money. If I trash the cavalry, that doesn't really, I could turtle the apprentice. But that takes an extra action, so maybe I can trip this. Okay. Cavalry, turtle the apprentice, and buy an archer. Turtle the horse and buy, what, a swap or a hunting lodge? I'm not, am I over terminaled? I have an archer, a cavalry. So maybe I take a swap. Swap out town crier. Town criers are potential terminals. But if I take a swap, I can town crier into something better. They're actually, considering they haven't trashed, they're really doing a lot here. Not liking that. Okay, so we're going to swap town crier for, if I swap it for a cavalry, I could, you know, I draw on. I could take it for, I could trash it, which it looks like I'll do. And now I can draw with archer. If I play, if I put a warlord down, that could really start to hurt them. Okay, I've got 9, 10, 11, 12 money, so that could be double warlord or like warlord marquee. Maybe I think I'll probably go double warlord. Nine, 10, 11. What's turtle? Yeah. I lost a cavalry there to trashing. So, you know, they can't play any more of those. Wait, what? Oh, I don't have the warlord in play, of course. Yeah, I'm surprised at how much they're able to do here. So I could swap town crier into another swap, or into a cavalry and do the same trash thing. Oh, they took those 2 warlords. Of course they did. You know, I need to start picking up these vineyards, otherwise we're going to get outscored big time. Also want to pick up, yeah, I don't know if I've made, like, they haven't trashed anything. I'm surprised they're able to draw this much without trashing. I guess, you know, turtling Marquis is just huge, but So what am I doing here? Swap Town Crier for either another swap or... Well, how am I drawing? I'm going to need to do this, I think. So I only have 2 buys here. I need a Marquis. I think I'll get a Marquis and... Is it time for me to pick up a potion? And then for the rest of the game, I'm just picking up, like... I don't have that much money, though. Still 11 money. An Animal Fair. I only have 2 buys. One of them for sure is a Marquis. I would like to put the territories away so they can't pick those up, but I would also like to get more battle plans myself. Do this. Cavalry. I'll do that. Decline. Archer. Let's turtle a horse, I guess. Marquis. Now I'm low on actions. I might be able to swap a horse into a hunting lodge. I think I do need to take potion here so that they can't snatch all these up. From now on I have an extra buy in the Marquis, so I could buy vineyard and, you know, hunting lodge Marquis or something like that. Hunting lodge is defense against discard attacks. Okay, I think we just play this horse normally. So what am I buying this turn? Something like I said, hunting lodge Marquis vineyard or swap. I could get a swap off of a horse. Maybe this time I try to draw, you know, playing the Marquis at this point is going to be disaster. The Marquis is probably going to be turtled. So let's not rotate that just yet. draw on like this. You can play one horse here, no problem. So I think I'm going to swap. Let's play the swap and see what we draw. Still no marquee. Well, if I swap a horse to a cavalry, I'll draw the marquee. But then what terminals am I going to play? Archer, cavalry, turtle, the marquee. What is another way that I could keep drawing on here? If the marquee is the last card, that's real bad. I can return the archer, but what is down there? It's a copper and a marquee. So we have 50-50. I think I have to swap a horse for cavalry to get the marquee, to turtle it. To start being, start having consistent. We'll be able to do a lot more. I will again only have 2 buys though. So that should probably be like Vineyard Marquee. So Cavalry, Archer, Marquee. So the last card they have then is probably a village. So they could play it and discard. If I don't, do they don't have anything turtled? I think I still discard the marquee. Turtle you. So this will be Marquee Vineyard. I might even, given how much the trashing, they haven't trashed anything, any of their junk. Given how good this turtle marquee thing is, I sort of didn't clue into that when the game started. I might even be able to swap the apprentice out for something. So I know, what did I... greening this early is weird, but I don't want to let them get all the vineyards. If I take a cavalry here, so I could take cavalry as apprentice food. Hold on, let's undo this. What's down there? 2 horses. So if I take a cavalry, I get the cavalry as apprentice food, also as swap food. If I take the cavalry, I still have 7 money left. So I can take a cavalry and then a vineyard and a marquee. Okay, yeah, so they're kind of slowing down a bit. So we do the warlord first, so we don't have to discard. Well, hold on, no, maybe we do, yeah, we do the warlord. Sorry, I was gonna say we do the marquee first, so we don't have to discard. But if we do the warlord first, we draw more and just keep our best cards. Discard 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. I'll play an archer. So I think I'm going to swap cavalry into probably another swap, in fact. And then swap cavalry into another hunting lodge. That's sort of just going to help us with consistency over time. So that last card is the Apprentice. Not the worst thing to have on top of the deck, but there's 3 coppers down there. That money might help. Now I can see why having an animal fair might be so good. Maybe, so I'm going to turtle this marquee again. What are my terminals going to be? Archer, cavalry, marquee. Might be nice to it might still be nice to play these horses. And what would I trash? Probably just a copper. If I play this cavalry, I mean, we're not guaranteed to draw. I think we play the 2 horses, trash a copper, and then archer, cavalry, turtle. And then we should have 10 or 11 money. So down there is a vineyard, which is not the best thing, but that's okay. So warlord, let's trash that. Turtle. Play the archer. Am I playing multiple? So the only cards that I'm playing like a lot of that we'll have in play are, actually, none really. The warlord really isn't going to hurt me that much. You know, with the swap, it could be potentially be hunting lodges I play a lot of. So if you want to play warlord on your turn, you go right ahead. And then do I want to trash this for an animal fair? I feel like I'm low on money, like making money each turn. But, so what do I have? I've got 10 here. This could be, again, cavalry, marquee, vineyard. And then territory, 1 gold per empty supply pile. Or this could just be vineyard, animal fair. We don't even have to trash this. But then we're still low on buys each turn. We might be able to generate more buys by swapping things into cavalry. And then we have 2 swaps. We can swap into cavalry and then swap that cavalry back out for something else. We're not that low on money. It's plus buy that we want. So maybe this is cavalry. We top deck a horse. Cavalry, vineyard, swap, or even I don't know, merchant camp. I don't know. We need buys. The way we get buys is by swapping into cavalry. So maybe we just take a swap. We could toil a cavalry. That means we'll have more horses to swap into cavalry. Or just swap. Yeah, I'm not really sure. All right, you can just turtle stuff to get it out of play because for the effect of Warlord. Okay, so we're under Warlord attack this time. We're going to do the same thing we did before. Okay. Battle plan, draw up. I don't want to swap into these battle plans now because I won't be able to play them this turn. Battle plan more. Where are my villages? Decline. Swap horse into cavalry. So down there's 3 coppers and a vineyard. We're definitely playing you. Could trash cavalry here now. Okay, so we're at the limit for Hunting Lodge. We can only play one more swap. We could swap into merchant camps. That will generate some money, and we can play them. Or we could just like swap. Oh, we can't play another swap. F. We want to get those cards off the top. Well, it's not terribly important. We're going to turtle the marquee. I mean, so I could do archer, double cavalry, trash a copper, turtle that. How much money do we have? 5, 6, 7. Am I going to trash a copper then? I've got 7, 8, 9. I need an animal fair now. Okay, just a minute. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 3 buys. I'm debating whether I trash this cavalry and then one of these horses can be turned into an animal fair. Or the cavalry itself can be turned into an animal fair. So that's one buy. Second buy is vineyard, and third buy, I don't know. Both of his warlords are in play, so I could take another swap. I'll be able to play them all next turn. 6, 7, 8, and a potion. So animal fair, vineyard, swap. Or, no, I can't, if I buy a cavalry. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do that. Animal fair, vineyard, swap. Top deck the merchant camp? Probably not. I think I can probably get rid of the apprentice now. I probably should have done that last turn actually. So I discarded their potion. Didn't seem to help. So we're not under Warlord attack, so we can just go ahead with this. Let's just play both of these. Warlord, swap the apprentice into cavalry. It's too bad. It would have been nice if I could pick up a potion mid-turn. I could snipe these last two vineyards. I mean, I'm going to need to gain a cavalry at some point because of to get the extra buys. Is there any chance I can pile out this turn? No, because I can only gain one vineyard. Unless I swap horses for cavalries. Swap merch. Oh, but then I have to buy out all the marquee. I can't swap into those. I don't want to leave a pile out for them either. Down there is 2 coppers, 2 green cards. Let's just play this for now. Again, like if I were them, I'd always be holding back a hunting lodge so I can just discard and go on. They've turtled a hunting lodge, so it almost doesn't matter. Oh, well, I guess the marquee, right? Don't know what the last card is. Let's find out. Oh, that's important. I could just pick up a bunch of more money here. I could swap the cavalry into merchant camp, swap cavalry into merchant camp. Town criers are worth more money though, aren't they? Do I have enough terminal space? Animal 1, 2, town crier. $10, $13, $14, $15, and a potion. So that's a vineyard. And maybe like yeah, so I'm turtling you. Definitely buying a vineyard. If I take another animal fair here, that'll probably generate buys next turn if they take a vineyard. Well, if they take a vineyard, they might not. I might still be able to beat them to that. Wouldn't even need to trash the horse, probably. So what about like Animal Fair Triple Town Crier? I need more village effect. I'm not really thinking too deeply about my turns anymore. You know, there might have even been a pile out on that turn. Okay, so they did get the last vineyard, which is unfortunate. And we are under Warlord attack. So I don't really need the potion anymore. Can I pile out? I don't have too many buys. Animal Fair's giving one buy each. I could swap horses into hunting lodges. I need to draw on this turn though. I mean, I could swap also. Oh, but I'm under Warlord attack, so I won't be able to swap too much. Can I generate 15 money and 5 buys? I may as well play 2 hunting lodges. Two, three, four. So I have 5 buys in hand. If I play this marquee, I could play the. If I draw on with, how do I draw on with the marquee? Swap Warlord into hunting lodge. Play these merchant camps, play animal fairs, and then draw with marquee for the maximum effect. And then draw on with horses. These generate how much money each? 4. I might be able to do this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I've got the maximum draw of marquee right now. Well, I've got 10 cards in hand. I want to lower that to 5. Does it? I'm just debating in my head whether I'd go for it here. I mean, I need money is the issue now. 15 money. What are my other money generators? I have a town crier. I just don't think I can afford it to empty the piles. Oh wait, I can trash 5 action cards for animal fairs. Will that destroy my? Oh no! If I trash 1 animal, yeah, okay, I can do this right now. Right? I just swap 2 things into hunting lodges. I played 2 animal fairs and a marquee. I have 5 buys. I'll have plenty of action cards. Every action I trash is an action I gain for animal fair. So it's it won't change the score of my vineyards. Yeah. I just have to make sure I end up with enough action cards in hand. Don't need you. Let's do that. Okay, 3 hunting lodges are going to get trashed. Like, if I do this. One, two, three, four, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. Yeah, I didn't expect it to end that way. I didn't expect the AI to do so well without trashing. So that's something I guess I'll have to sort of keep my eye open for. Turtling away marquee, I didn't clue into that when the game started. I thought this is going to be just a hunting lodge marquee playing draw engine. This almost certainly could have been a lot faster. Like this is terrible. This is really slow for a kingdom like this. 16 turns. Also surprised they didn't go for any trashing at all. Like that's what they did well enough getting. How many vineyards did they get? Half of them? Yeah, they got half the vineyards without trashing. And they were gaining a lot more stuff than me in the early turns, it seemed. So that's another reason I was worried. Not only were they going to get more vineyards, but they were going to outpace the vineyard score. Yeah, whatever. Ended up winning, but seemed like this could have been done a whole lot better. Thanks for watching.